Yo guys, what is up? It's Teach here, coming at you again with another video over on my new cluster, and you can see I've got the basics set up. This is going to be a video where I kind of start to build my base. Yes, I've got some dead bodies I'd rather not talk about. I got stuck down there and I had no choice. But anyways, that being said, this is the PVE PvP cluster that I just made. You're more than welcome to come join. Just click that Discord link below and you're more than welcome to. It's PvE and PvP. Just make sure you read the rules if you do come over and play, because we don't allow toxic people. But I just wanted to show you guys some of my building and stuff like that, because I got a whole bunch of stuff. I cranked out a ridiculous amount of structures on the other map, and that's kind of where I've been for the most part. So I'm literally going to make as much as I can right now, and that's kind of the plan. So don't really have too much. I'm going to use a ton of weight. Like most of this stuff, I just need to transfer into my inventory and say, let's go. Because yeah, that's kind of where I'm at it. What weighs so much? Oh, it's the cliff platforms. Yep, we're gonna go ahead and drop those. So anyways, what can I build? Item converter. This is actually pretty important. If you don't know what this is, it allows you to tribute or like create tributes as long as you have them and transfer them between servers. Super dope. I think I'm gonna put my like grind station right back into this area. So there we go. I was like, wait a minute, why can't I place it on the floor? But I just need it over here. Yeah. Or maybe I should just put it like behind right over here. Yeah, that sounds good. Right in this section, like on the right-hand side. That sounds good. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put these up. Even though this is a steampunk server, you still need access to some of the other things. So, ooh, egg incubators. Yes, please. I would like that because these can be useful. Boop, and boop. We're going to set up this cool looking steampunk stuff. And this is going to be our just grind pad over here. We're going to have all kinds of stuff. And I don't need any of that yet. I made some cool stuff. Plant station. See, now this mod is so freaking cool. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this. But I like having access to all of this stuff. It's just, I don't know, it looks cool too. So even though I don't necessarily need to build all the extra stuff, I like to. So that's why I do it. For those of you that are like, dude, that's so stupid. Yeah, well, I don't care. I have fun building stuff. But that being said, yeah, if you're looking for a high pace episode, this is not a high pace episode. I'm kind of just trying to get things to work at this point in time. So that's the point of this, the entire point of this episode. And I've got my, whatever it's called, my trike powering everything nearby. So that's pretty freaking awesome. Nanny, we're gonna start, yeah, I think we raise things over on this side, maybe like put the nanny here-ish and then have the babies raised right behind them. That seems like a good idea. Farmers, gonna have to have a farmer over here. I need to get a collector too. There we go. Don't need any of that. A delivery crate reusable, no lift off clearance. Yeah, that's it, that's fine. All of this stuff can put into, well, I guess I need this. My oil storage tank's gonna need one of these. These are pretty valuable. Can go in my, I want to make a little more room for it. There we go. Boop. Just like that. And we're gonna go toss this in the middle section because I don't need it right now. We're gonna go ahead and put this in my inventory. Drop that down there. And there we go. Sweet. Let's keep making some stuff. Huh? How's that sound? Construction yard. Yes. I want like one or two of those. I don't need more than that. I want to learn how to use these. I made a bunch of these, but they're non-lethal. So I kind of got to figure out what the value is of them. I'm not really sure. I don't need this, but I made a bunch of them. Need those. Probably a couple of these. Lamp posts, that sounds cool. Haven't used it yet. I know I need these. Those are just straight up, a lot of the stuff I just straight up need. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep going. A lot of this stuff's so cool. I'm so excited. Some of you haven't seen this before. I use my I think I've got enough from that one trike generator. These are gonna be really interesting. I don't really know how they work super well yet. Magic seeds, got to get that working. Need to put that back over there. All right, so see this? It's like a raised foundation, which I think is super freaking cool. I don't know why I think it's so cool, but I do. For some reason, I really think it's awesome. It's just, I don't know. Look at that. Look how cool that is. I don't know. I just think it's super cool. And you can see it's got ground. I don't know. I just, That's why I have those. So there's really not a value other than the fact that I think they're cool, which is like half the important side of Ark. So make sure you keep things cool. All right, so Steam Workstation, need this. Lamp post, I've never used this before, but it's supposed to light a massive area up. Turn on. Oh, what? That's cool. Can you like control the actual, no. Okay, cool though, super cool. Now the rest of this stuff's actually useful. The item grabber, this, I don't really know how this works. If you want me to be completely honest, I have no idea. Grabs items from inventory, don't really understand how it works. Construction yard, this is very large and it's going to be right here because you can build things using that. Whereas some of the other stuff, Comper Lamppost, Steam Workshop, that's another thing that I need access to. It's kind of just going to be a big old section over here where I have a whole bunch of stuff working. But it look how much cooler like the actual stuff is on this. I mean, again, these are all personal opinions, so I think this looks so much better than anything like that Ark has pumped out. Look how beautiful those designs are. Like, at least it's just cool stuff. Okay, yes, I need many of those. They snap together because they're awesome like that. The multi-forge. We're gonna go ahead and do I want it? Yeah, I want to keep going over here. We're gonna go ahead and cut that off because it's not the prettiest looking thing in the world. Steam pot. This is gonna go over near our recipes stuff. Look how cool it looks. I just want to mention that. Like, these are cool, these are freaking cool looking things. They snap together. I don't know why, but they do. That's kind of all of the stuff. That's the only negative. There's some things that you're like, really, that doesn't make too much sense to me. But I need all of this stuff anyways. So there's an outhouse. Take a look at this. This is such a cool little section right here. Yeah, I just think this is awesome. So, all right, blast forge. We might just put this right in the middle. That might be kind of cool, huh? Because these are pretty important things. There we go. There's 3 of those. Generator. This is a cool thing. You don't need it. There you go. It's on. There's your coil generator. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put some hatcheries over on this side. Got our little section going. I can pop that. Actually, I think I'll just have my dinos over here near this side so I can activate all of these. I can use this drill, but it's in hand. Organ. I don't even know what this does. I kind of just have one. I don't really know the value of them. Maybe I just put it here to look cool, right? Okay. Okay. Yep, that is... Whoa! That was almost bad. Okay, note to self, I think I control some people with that thing. Industrial Copper Forge. Yeah, I think I control some people pretty hard with those things, so I'm definitely going to enjoy that. Teleporter. This thing, this is going to be life-changing. No, leave me alone. I don't want to go in the outhouse right now. We're going to go ahead and put this guy over here. There we go. How cool is that? Teleporter! Alright, so the rest of this stuff, not super important. I mean, these are important because I want to put these impulse turrets down near the front door, but I can always pick them back up later. The only issue I'm going to run into is I think I need power for them. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and make a line of them, just like this. That way I just have access to them ready to go. I've never actually used them, don't know how they have power, don't know anything. I have zero knowledge into that stuff right there, but we're getting going on everything else. So this I need to figure out though, the seed table thing. Yeah, that's going to be pretty valuable once I can figure out how to get it running. Again, once I can figure out how to get it running is the key word there. Yeah, I've got some crystal seeds. I made some crystals earlier for that stuff. You can see the rest of this stuff pretty... I mean, the teleporters, I'm going to need that later. Again, I don't know what the dino item grabber is. Like, I don't really understand how it works. But I'm kind of going to put it towards where, like, this section is. And then, like... I don't really know what it does. I have no idea. moved if connected. Okay. Don't really know what that means. Gotta figure that out. So that's one of those things I'll add to my list of things to do. But again, like these are like things that you can see that I have going, so you can come over to the server and actually start using them. All right, so we've got more impulse turrets. There's a cryo chamber. Oh, that's why I needed that. These are super cool. I'll explain those in a minute. I have one of these, still need that kind of, the crop plots. Dang it. Let's split half of them then. All right, so Indie Forge, I shrunk them down quite a bit, so you actually have access to these. Very rarely will I need to use this, but it exists just in case. Tesla coils are for defense, which is super cool. Now this thing is super cool because you have to place it somewhere close to you, and it will harvest metal for you. Yes, you hear that right. So basically I can like put this down behind these and then transfer everything into them. But I kind of want to do it in front of them so I can literally just turn around and use it. See this right here? You can literally just make stuff, which is super freaking cool. Yeah. So there's a little bit of a learning curve, but it's something that's pretty awesome in my opinion. So I'm going to go ahead and put down a bunch of these. It's going to be a little bit of a crowded space right here, but it works. Okay, I'll show you how they work. So literally what you do is you got to get some oil in there, and then once you do that, you can put a this bit right now, but you basically, right, so back up a second. So you literally attach this, and you can get stone and metal, and then this one will get you crystal stone and rare mushrooms. Now, this guy, you just put it like you would use it in that key binding right there, and then you just put it on the bottom, put it on the bottom, put it on the bottom, and then just like that. Now, in order to power this thing, just so you can see, I'm going to go ahead and access the inventory. You see gunpowder. All you need is a little bit of gunpowder, and you're good to go. Now, literally, those things are going to get powered. I have gunpowder. I need to find it, but I want to just make sure I'm cranking out as much of this as possible. So I'm just going to crank out some more, because once you have this thing moving, you're good to go. So I'm also going to need to make this place look pretty, because this is ridiculous. Where did I... Oh, yeah, I was like... Forgot that I put them in my inventory already. All fitted and good to go on those things. So the hydro crop plot, we're going to go to the back side of this over here. And this isn't a part of this mod, but it will be useful with this mod, and I'll explain that in just a second here. Okay, there we go. Get one more over here. I gotta irrigate these things. I just haven't got... Oh, no. Are you serious right now, game? No, I've gotten stuck. Okay, well, I mean, I can try and get out of here with my grapple gun. There we go. Okay, I was like, whew, thought I was in big trouble there. All right, so I'm gonna put those down. That should be enough for those. The Tesla coils, I'll explain those in a minute. The cryo chamber is pretty cool. You can log off in here. That's pretty much the major stuff. There's some other things that I want to get to make, but I am nowhere near making yet. This is all just basic building stuff, like nothing super super necessary or super required to play the game. Glass beds, you can see those. Still need these because you still need to be able to make things. Having access to this right here, you can put one of these guys and take it and place it on that guy. You can see that right there. Refines oil to fuel, blah, 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 blah. Used to get copper ore from metal rocks and diamonds from crystal nodes. You can see that right there. They're pretty good, honestly. I'll show you one in a second here. But that's the big stuff. So we've got that too. This base is almost functional. And let's go ahead and put these right here. Gotta feed the dinos once I actually have dinos. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. I lost literally all of my dinos. Pretty freaking cool. Yeah, really appreciate that. I got arced pretty hard, so that's always fun. Gotta love getting arced. Still gotta use these. We're gonna kind of put it off to the side over here because it's not very... I guess I still technically need it though. Do I want to put it over here? I guess I'll kind of like shove it off to the side with the rest of the stuff over here. And then Fabbies, you need these for sure. I thought I had a good spot for them. 1 and 2, basically inside of each other. Turn on, turn on. There. Now we can access literally everything we need to access. Now, this guy, again, you can see no ammo on it, but I might have some stuff in here. Maybe. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. I don't have much stuff left. Spark powder? Nope. I do have one of these. I want one of those, though. I don't think there's much else. So this is the startup of the base. Again, you can see it's pretty cool. Like all of this stuff is super freaking cool, in my opinion. Where were those? I swear I just had them. The defensive structures. Tesla coils. There we go. These. All right, there you go. Static defensive weapon. Weak alone, but the more you have together, the stronger they all get. They're pretty freaking cool. So basically you can cluster these things together and they shred things. So again, no power over here, so I'm gonna have to go get a trike. And ooh, it does have power? How does it have power over here? Okay, cool. There we go. So they work together, quite literally. Turn on, and the more they have in zone, we're gonna go ahead and change it to high range. High range, high range, high range. Do these just provide their own power? I don't think they do. Look at that. Look how cool those things look. That is so cool. All right. Yeah, they shred things pretty good, though. Yeah, so that's kind of what I've got going so far. But you can see right here. So here's my construction yard. You can see you can make hot air balloons. I made one of these on the other server. You can make airship boosters. Like you can build this giant equipment. You see that right there, steampunk airship, and then you can get the booster, the deck, and you can see there's what all the different things you need for it, which is pretty cool. There's the Tesla coil, and then you go to the bot. You can build your, I want to build a bot pretty bad. Fuel, very simple to make that though, honestly. Miscellaneous, the Rhino. This is, I want to make this so bad. I haven't made it yet, but that's expensive. Look how expensive that is. Submarines, pretty cool. I want to try to make those. The teleporter, again, really cheap, all things being considered. So yeah, that's interesting. Don't have that. Cool. But that doesn't make sense because I'm already level 92, but whatever, you know, no big deal. So we've got that. This works as a jar. And yeah, so that's that. You can see this right here, converter well. Basically, you can take all of this and put it into a engram, which is nice. So again, all of this stuff, I told you I'd look at it all. So this is, again, fueled by steam from the steam press, and then you connect it to that, and then you get access to all this stuff. And then all of this works together pretty well. Electric copper items requires oil to power. And again, like, look at how cool this stuff is. Copper, you can see there's that, signs, and then you go into lighting. You got structures, meat spoiler. I need to make one of those pretty bad. Steam snow machine, pretty cool. You can throw snowballs at each other. And then defenses, there's that impulse turret. And then this is like your base level stuff, your armor, base level items. This, again, not allowed to be used on my server, but it's still there. So I need to figure out how to turn that off. But weapons, this is pretty cool. So the copper arrows and copper arrow there, causing them to get fatigued, slowly knocking them out, which is kind of interesting. I need to figure out how to use that one out. So that's, I mean, obviously you got the drill. That's an easy thing. Primitive, melee. These are the actual mallets and then the actual saber. I want to make this. That's pretty cool. I haven't made those yet, ever. Taming, you can see there's the crossbow. And then each of these things have their own like unique stuff. And then your outhouse right here. Here's my outhouse. And then if you could poop, you could getting ready to poop. And then that's kind of how it works. Defecated. Did it really just like poop as soon as... Yeah, so steam fertilizer, you need 1 feces and then super high potency. Look at the nitrogen. It just gives you access to some cool stuff. So I also think it makes a hilarious noise, but you know, it's personal opinion. So need to irrigate this, but you can see right here, the rich soil. You can do all kinds of neat stuff with this. Pure water, rich soil, and you can make things, which is pretty cool. So like, there's just so much more that these kind of mods add to the game that kind of make your life easier and let you do the things that you enjoy more about this game. You can see there's how you make your leather. Right here, this ice box is just like pretty neat. I don't know, it's just cool. Irrigate. Again, still got to irrigate it, so I might just use a what's a boiled dinosaur egg. I haven't seen that before, actually. Unit kibble. Force feed this any knocked out to give you its taming kibble. Oh, cool. That's really neat. I might do that. But again, a lot of cool stuff in there. Basically, it's just like replacement stuff. And then planting station, you can see you've got steam fertilizer in here, and you can make it with fertilizer with way more nitrogen in it, which is very useful, obviously. You can make plants. I haven't made these yet. They look cool. Vinca flowering plant, fern plant. I don't know what they do, though. Medium plant box. Got a lot to figure out, but now that I've got at least the base set up going on, that's kind of what we're looking for. I might pick this guy up and move him to the back side, because it looks like my farm is going to be more back in this section back in here. But that's kind of it. Like, it's just, I don't know, mods like this just make everything more fun, because figuring it all out is freaking huge. And hopefully, like, this little showcase of this stuff kind of showed you all the cool stuff that you can use. And yes, this is a trike generator. So literally you take a trike and you put it on top of this generator and it'll literally just power everything. It's pretty freaking cool, in my opinion. Again, super neato. And then the teleporter. Oh, someone left their stuff on. Can I teleport to their base? Did they leave it on? Oh, man. So I don't know. Oh, you can, that's how you change it from public. Tribe only. Gotcha. Sweet. I think that means it's tribe only. No, does that mean it's public? Oh man, I don't know. I think it's immediately public. Yeah, there you go. That's how you change it. So I can go into any of these bases and just I can scan too. I'm not gonna do that. You know what? Maybe I should do that just for some funsies, just to find it out. Let's see what they got, huh? I'm gonna be a little bit of a sneaky turd. They left their bases open. I can always remake my armor. Suggy Bear, teleport. And meow. Teleporting. Oh, what a beautiful... Oh, he's in the castle. Look at these tames. Oh, he's got the trike generator going, a Tesla coil good to go. He's got a couple of Tesla coils. Look at this. Fancy pantsy. He's got his Maywing good to go. This is a very beautiful base. He's got some of the seed farm stuff going in there. It's pretty cool. Look at the design, though. That's so cool. That's so neat. Look at that. So cool. Yeah, I got to work on the seed farm. That's got to be like my next mission, is to level up that seed farm stuff. And I'm going to go back inside this public teleporter and let's check out someone else's base. Why not? The Killer Clowns. No. Unknown? No. Red Ob? Killer Clowns. And that's kind of where we're going. Dang, it drains your stamina to go in there, huh? Makes you sick to your stomach. That's kind of funny. He's got the cool thing going on there. Oh, there's a Strider. Some wyverns growing up. Some cool boxes going here. Some of the extinguishable flames. Cool little base. I like it. This is a neat little location too. I like this base location. If you've never seen this one before, it sits kind of right here. It's a really neat one behind the waterfall, but it's a pretty cool base location in all honesty. There's this person's getting that stuff going. I like it. I like it. I like it. Unknown. Why can't I teleport to my base? Why is there an unknown? Is that me? Is it because I don't have a tribe name? It's because I don't have a tribe name. That's cool. Red Ob? What? Someone has a teleporter over on Red Ob? That's pretty freaking cool. What? Did it not work? Why is it not working? There we go. There we go. Cool. Go to the Rangs base. They got a teleporter up and running. They got some cool stuff here. Look at them go. They've got these stairs. Look so pretty. Into this beautiful greenhouse. It looks like they just have a greenhouse going right there. Cool. I like it. Nice. And you can see public, unknown. I need to turn this off of public. At least I think it's on public. I don't really know how to fix it, but we'll figure it out, I guess. Because whatever I've got it set on allows public to transport to it. So we're going to go ahead and change it to tribe only. There we go. Cool. All right, so that's that. Hopefully you want to come over and play. This is just a fun little video showcasing this mod and showing you the base that I have now over on FJORDUR. So hopefully you come check it out. All right, teach. Out.